All right, now we are live. Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Can I shave?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The bed is still...
Where was my other shoe? Strange. Oh, hey, the Hardy Boys are there. Nice.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange.
Uh-huh.
I certainly didn't put them there. The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Yeah.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small
Shivers.
truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my... I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
A few guard.
Yes. Got the 20 real. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another...
How could anyone forget, asshole?
I know, right?
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. A lot of things point to the dock workers union. The circumstances in Martinet, that's not a lot of things. We should have dug up more yesterday. Still, we need to talk to them. I mean ungovernable.
Yeah,
Martinez
I know.
isn't exactly into men who drink beer for breakfast. There's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for... That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. So, in fact, even the death of two detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger. Just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Bunch of bullshit.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately.
Good. A power move.
They're in no hurry to leave. They...
Wah, wah, wah.
Fuck does Cuno care?
He's on your...
Bullshit.
Fuck does Cuno care?
He's on your crime scene.
Fine. Wait later.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out.
Active decay.
Icky.
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Cuno!
We'll try.
The smell is
Gross.
You feel a great force ringing from your until a pool of vomit lies under your feet.
And keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Endurance. Womp womp womp.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
She looks up from.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal spray.
Okay, don't.
To the left of some cross.
Let's go. Womp womp womp. Womp.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Let's get some booze. Game. The fucking doggle's in. Dongle, rather. Not doggle. But did you fucking bullshit me? I get a new PC and it just does all this dumb ass bullshit. I guess I can't do booze right now because the game wants to just tell me no, I can't use my fucking controller.
There he still is, looking. The ammonia only makes it.
Fuck you, game. You're not letting me use my fucking...
There he still is.
Hmm.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pat.
Ouch. Don't know why I had to re-add this, but okay. Fucking everything nowadays just doesn't want to fucking work. It's trash.
There, he still is. Look, the ammonia.
If I was allowed to actually just drink the booze to make this easier, I would
There, he
be a
still
bit less,
is. Look, you crack open the ammonia
shitty here.
and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark, delicate, and fragile. They feel
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Uh-huh.
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Okay, Kim. Ah.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Nice and clean.
Fucking talking about underpants.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it for a full set about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not tell ourselves 4 more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Fuck you.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Of course I did.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch. Your
Punch
fist
harder.
connects to the boot with the...
Did you hear that? A click? This is a
Bet.
kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates, like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly. This feels dangerous. The stench fills your
Let's
nostrils.
try.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
You're about to pull his head off.
Do it, Homo!
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Who's on the
Maybe we
boot?
should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the local...
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, the anticipation makes you crack your finger.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation...
The cadaver slowly twists.
Fine.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local
I should get a
brewery.
drink.
No, you should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the rope part.
What kind of rope is this? Come on, Kim.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Uh-huh.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Sure.
No, more like in Harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves. I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes, motivated by the ongoing strike.
No, you feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me. It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
Uh-huh.
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Let's check the
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak.
That is me, IRL. Fucking ouch.
Your fist clenches suddenly. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
We're missing something.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sam,
What's that?
Extra get sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
Uh-huh.
An instant color camera.
That's what we can use to take a picture of the Phasmid, you know.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Good for you, Kim.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the
Ah,
breaking of a
chubby,
small
dude.
ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. So, sure, just
Thank
don't
you.
The
lose it.
glassy-eyed corpse looked. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features,
Are you dead, man?
but below.
I'm gone. Into
Where?
the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west. I'm a joke. Look at me.
Nothing
There's
funny.
nothing funny about jokes either.
Who are you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Coppo. What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Yeah.
He loves those. Because you're a copperoonie.
Pepperoni.
Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yes.
Here you go, you loony. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. No, you're not a Harry either. You're
Fuck you.
because you have. Do I remind you of someone?
Myself.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you'll be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good...
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area.
Yeah.
Tiny red lines on the skin above waist level. More like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
I'll be alright.
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Curvy.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you? Captain Coppodromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sex. Come back later.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Green and pink.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Why
How
didn't
should I
this?
know why you are squinting, officer?
Good point. BRBs. Oh, we're back.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Sure.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something.
Icky.
Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Poop.
So, what do you think?
I think he's
I
dead.
agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead. No, siree. I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
After death?
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet.
Icky.
Purge liquid is dripping.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Poof.
Talking about shit.
Maybe. I do.
Yeah.
Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Cuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
But there is no...
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once it's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? Do I remind you of... You sure we got out of that one? Come back later, cop.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't... The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, someone else? You mean, like, someone already did. You know who came? Because we have made bad life decisions.
Yep.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to climb up there and... Saw the branch?
Can do
I
it.
don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from
Hey.
cretin cop. They like that word. Saws the branch he's sitting on. Literally. Local children
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
Just sell it off, dude.
See, you're only making them do those things less.
No, I do not see the future. I made those up using 2 decades in the Revacholian police force as a... Oh no. We should
Yeah.
be very afraid of newspapers.
Fuck you, Kim, come
and the
on.
radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in.
This is years of experience talking. He's seen career after career ruined by careless media strategies.
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort. After we've tried...
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring multipat I've ever seen.
We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's...
Just pull his rotten head off. The meat's...
It's
Let's pull it
tempting,
off.
but decapitating him will make it impossible to ascertain whether he was really hung. The damage to the neck would make coronary work.
Yeah, bang bang time, pig. Shoot his head.
How?
She up there?
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree.
Yeah, now we're talking.
No miss.
Yep.
The pig.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it. Take the shot.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Fuck you, Kuno.
Silence. With and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it.
Gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes.
God damn it.
Fuck.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot. Multipat asshole.
Fucking Cunoesse.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remained. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels...
The lieutenant doesn't say a word. Just looks at the gun.
What
I
now?
have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. It's bad as it is. Us shooting... Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
They have
This is the sorriest pair of pigs.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boy.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunman.
The fuck
do
are
it.
you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
This
Cunoesse.
isn't mere boundary pushing. There is a true suicidal rage in the kid.
Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this.
Don't.
Do it!
You hear an explosion within the weapon.
Yep.
A plume of smoke has erupted from the barrel. The little monstrosity, she is disappointed, trapped, entangled in this world, all because of the continuously appalling.
You fucking learn to shoot!
Fuck you, Cunoesse.
See? Pig tried to shoot you.
Yes, Kuno, I can see that.
You sense nylon moving somewhere to your left. There's motion. The gun has left your hand.
I think you're underestimating the gravity of this situation, officer. We need to go to the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. I did not want us to be indebted to a man
Yeah.
like Claire.
You need to suck my dick.
Mazovian socio-economics.
I'm a commie now. Thank God.
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism,
Oh, great. Alright, we're back. Level up empathy.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No
Fuck
one's
him.
moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. But you and Kuno are good for now, pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time. One word out of you, pig shite, and you're locked out of the Kuno.
You hear the Kuno?
no, you don't need to ever talk to these little shitheads again. It's much more important to prove to this kid you're a man. A big man.
You and Kuno are fucking done. Get the
Let's go, officer.
The kid doesn't even look at you.
What the fuck, Kuno?
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your... Kuno knows, but you and Kuno are good for now, pals. And you're back in business with...
Kuno is a merciful king, kind to his wayward subjects. He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. Whoa. In your hand. Parole. What a funny little cap. Don't let the scary medical... It's not gonna give you radiation poisoning, stupid.
Good, let's
You
go.
need to low... The container is warm to the touch. You suck a manly dose of the It
The
tastes
kiss.
like many things. All melting into one. Of course, it's just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor. This warmth, it makes you...
I'm happy for you.
His
Great.
glasses turn golden as the fire reflects off the lenses. You feel, just don't mix it with anything, he thinks, looking you over. Wow, Kim's badass. Or he's had a druggy partner. Whoa, look at all these guys go off like fire. Why not? This government-developed substance seems very non-intrusive. You could even operate heavy machinery. Fire machinery. Already you can tell you're going to be slurping a lot more Pyrrolidon.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there...
Alright, Kuno, let's get this done.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl. Dude, this shit, Kuno, but you and Kuno are good for now. And you...
Kuno is a merciful king. Kind, he's on your...
Really?
So you tried to kill Kuno's...
Not all of it.
No one, Kuno, but you and Kuno are good for... And you...
Kuno is a merciful king. He's on you.
How? Why is Kuno's check so fucking hard?
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl. Dude, this Kuno, but you and Kuno are good... And you...
Kuno is a merciful king. You were too pushy last time. Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you, she always hides. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno, all in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her. Cunoesse is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just, all in all, Kuno...
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you f***ing whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him.
Crazy. You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane.
Oh, wow.
Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk big. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer. Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is fear.
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it. Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know. Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Lazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Nakis.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkari.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray.
She was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway. Dripping wet. By the fucking shoe rack. In the... Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days. In the corner. Every time Kuno went out.
How'd she get in?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
Parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Cunoesse, two of a kind.
Because she fucking looks like Kuno.
Does she?
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer. How's Kuno dealing with this?
Yeah.
Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this, waving your gun, mad dog shit. Kuno remembers what you did there. Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen, listen. See, it's Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her, you wave your gun around her.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him serious.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
All right, now we can do business. Yeah, what do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
Fuck you, Cunoesse.
See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked.
Oh, sure.
Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big and shit. You can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniff around that. Kuno gets it from his dad.
Thank
Kuno
you.
and his dad, our problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's
Hey.
violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol?
Like half. A baggie, but like in this vial. Fuck you talking about half a G?
Yep.
This shit is giant.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
Justice.
Sure. Confiscate it.
So half of a half is a quarter, right?
Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door.
Room 12.
Police violence style. That's what Kuno does. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Kuno doesn't
Fucking
fucking care.
Alright, let's save and quit. Fucking Kuno. Jesus Christ. Alright, good night. Fucking Kuno.